The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Action Champion, Seth Rollins.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
I've heard some impressive crowd responses over the years, but the response this guy gets, well, it's incredible.
It's deafening most of the time.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Misstep and the ambush is foiled.
Yeah, good thing too.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Reversal. Rusev showing his skills.
So what do you think about Seth Rollins?
A good opportunity for the champ to try out some new things here. What's the worst that can happen? A loss? Who cares? It's not like the titles on the line.
We all know the amazing array of moves Seth Rollins has at his disposal to decimate an opponent. And what does that tell you about his finishing move? It's a brutal move, driving a man's skull to the mat. Look out below! Look out! Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! Wow, he's still down after that. Oh man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Oh no, wait a minute, Cole, what's he gonna do here? And Rollins with the reversal.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
And there's the reversal from Rusev. Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! I'm not sure I can watch this.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began.
Watch out!
This is an electric crowd here tonight, and we're hearing from them every time these competitors make a move. Seth Rollins is showing his brilliance in there right now.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Hey, come on. There's no need for this.
5.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today.
And Rollins with the reversal. What do we got here?
He took an incredible pounding there.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. Oh no, we know what this is. The super kick, this one is in the books.
You're right, this one's as good as over after that super kick.
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
Going for the clock cover is Seth Rollins.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible!
This guy is amazing. How does he do that? Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing. Cole, what's he got in mind?
We're looking at complete domination here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Hey, come on. There's no need for this.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
This isn't where Seth Rollins wants to be.
And Rollins with the reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
Seth Rollins playing a little head games right now.
Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Wow, look at that power. What makes it even more impressive is that it's all in one motion.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during those WWE competitors. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe.
Here's your winner, Rusev. The following contest is a steel cage match. This match can be won by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. And it is for the Action Championship.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
And so what are your thoughts right now on Rusev?
Well, luckily... the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began. Great offense by Rusev.
Look out! What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, wow. Makes the cover.
Ouch!
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today.
Looking to take the shoulder and arm out of the equation here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. And now it's Seth Rollins with momentum.
This isn't where Alexander Rusev wants to be. It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of The Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
Not today, too fast. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
You can say that again, Michael. That'll definitely give you a different perspective on the severity of a steel cage match. Ow! When I think of the offensive onslaughts that occur at the hands of Rusev, I'm thankful I'm a broadcaster on Raw at WWE special events and not in weekly competition. The horrific knee strikes and kicks, body blocks, and crushing slams result in an unstoppable attack that no one can survive.
Wait, what the? Hold on, now where's he going?
Oh, man. Oh, right from the top of the cage.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Finding a groove here. Oh, this is just awful, Cole. Rollins is showing no mercy here whatsoever.
The way that Rusev is able to channel his power and turn his entire body into a weapon of destruction is disturbing. You see a perfect...
Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
You can say that again, Michael. That'll definitely give you a different perspective on the severity of a steel cage match.
Way up high. Oh, man.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Oh, Seth Rollins going in. Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His strength is superhuman, like a super villain. But it doesn't end there. It starts there. Rusev's athleticism means this 300-pound monster moves like a cat. I don't know if anyone can stop Rusev.
They're running super kick. The end is near.
And the party is over. A quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, and he got dropped.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always in someone's back.
Yeah, that's bad. Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. There's no escaping this.
He did it. The winner and your new champion,